The holidays can be a stressful time of year, but as we found out in August, stress can be year-round for family caregivers. Advanced Nursing Concepts Christie Magnifico joined me as guest host for that interview. So there's a lot of pressure put on family members who choose to be the caregiver for a loved one.
Absolutely. There's a term for it, caregiver role strain.
What does that mean?
The caregiver is in that environment now and they are taking everything on, and by doing so they become so strained by the physical, mental, emotional, financial pressures that it actually becomes a daunting task for them.
Do you think in the case of, for instance, an adult child caring for their parent, is some of that out of guilt or obligation?
I think a lot of it is. Your mother is taking care of you or your father is taking care of you their whole life. It's now your turn to return that to them.
What are some of the risks involved if you have multiple family members that are trying to take care of the same person over the course of a day or over several days?
You have personality issues, conflicting ideas on what should happen to mom or dad, just general feelings of tiredness and emotions that happen in a family. Your family dynamic is there always underlying.
Sure, and you hit on it before, but then there's going to be an impact on your immediate family. You know, if you're an adult with kids and you're not spending as much time with the kids, your spouse, so now you've got a trickle-down effect on your immediate family as well.
Well, now there's that split of where do I spend my time? Do I spend my time with mom who needs me right now, or do I spend my time with my kids who I'm still trying to raise myself like she did when I was little?
And it might seem like an obvious question, but the benefit of bringing in a professional, full-time, licensed, experienced home health care provider, what does that do to help that family environment?
It gives them the time to step back from the situation to really evaluate where they need their time to be spent. Is it at work where they can make money and continue to bring stuff into the home like they need to? Or is it giving that emotional support to the rest of their family who may now be displaced because they're out taking care of mom or dad?
And that was my follow-up question, is when you talk about the financial side of it, you may think that you're saving money by taking this on by yourself, but if it's coming at the cost of your own employment, it could be a wash, if not an actual loss.
It actually costs more.
Yeah.
It usually costs more.
2 or 3 of the most important questions to ask when you're interviewing a healthcare provider.
Are you licensed? Do you do background checks? Which most of them are, they have to. It's a regulation. Are you going to give me the same caregiver at the same time? Am I going to have 12 people rotating through my house? And how much do you tailor the care around my needs? When we do an assessment on a client, we ask them tons of questions. What are you looking for? What do you need? What are your needs? What are your wants? We even go so far as to say, do you want somebody who's comfortable with pets? Do you have pets? Are you a smoker? We don't want to put somebody who's got asthma in the home of a patient who's a smoker. So we look not only for our staff's benefit, but for the client's benefit also.
For more information on the home health, private duty, and respite care services provided by Advanced Nursing Concepts, click the Caregivers and Depression story icon. You'll find it at yourhometownhealth.com.